The fishing industry embodies hope. Anyone can step out of their life and into an entirely new world to discover not only themselves, but what each person around them is capable of. As long as there's something to catch, you'll have men and women of all race, religion, and creed fighting the elements and braving the seas. Westport. Dungeness crabbing. That's where I started. So that's where I'll begin. Let's take a look back, shall we? Where each person you meet is more charmingly strange than the last. The public Westport Marina is the largest marina on the outer coast of the United States Pacific Northwest. The marina is home to a large commercial fishing fleet and several recreational charter fishing vessels. Founded in 1857 and incorporated on June 26, 1914, Westport, Washington is home to charmingly strange individuals who are hardworking and hardy.
Little fucking squeaker. Fucking. Who's that fucker think he is coming down telling us we can't use these totes? Don't even know what boat we're on.
Think they start Tropic Bay?
No. This is the cold storage over here.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Westport.
Well,
It's the land where you come for hopes and dreams to die and sorts and stuff like that.
so there's this building, Ocean Cold. There's that building over there, Ocean Gold. And
No
then
boats over
there's
there.
the shipyard right there.
Yep.
And that's about the three main points of Westport.
And those guys are cutting up bait right there.
Oh shit, they are doing it.
There is nothing funny about Westport. Westport's sad.
People
It's where
come
your
here to
dreams
let
go
their
to
hopes
die.
and dreams die and do crack.
Smack.
Yeah. Brown out a little bit.
Fent recently.
Mess around.
Yeah, meth around a little bit.
Not us though. Yeah, not
Us,
me.
though.
Definitely not me.
No. We just,
Need to lose weight. They go on the Jenny Crank diet.
yeah. That's fat.
Good old Westport.
There's nothing funny and there's nothing happy about Westport.
After losing certain family members to like a certain lifestyle, I'm just mostly focused on being the best version of me and working hard and hoping that they I'm proud of me. I don't know.
It's the day of christening for new rain gear today. It's bait day. Ready to get your nice new shit all gross and dirty. You got the guy cotton bibs. Because guy cotton bibs seem to be the most durable. You got the Grundon's coat. Because guy cotton can't get their shit together and make a good coat. So, you know, it'd be really nice if one company could just have nice of both, but they don't. But gotta have the guy cottons.
Morning, Brandon. How you doing?
It's fine and dandy. Sun's out. I chopped some bait and
We fished Dungeness up there, Dungeness down here.
You did? Tell me about the Dungeness crabbing up in Alaska.
Well, it was good fishing. There's where we used to fish Dungeness crab, there's none today. None. You can't catch a crab there hardly.
Where was that at?
Oh, Cordova, Icy Bay, Yakutat.
Yeah. Same situation.
Oh, global warming wiped them out.
Well, that's a good thing. Global warming only stays up in the Bering Sea, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Because we're catching a lot of crab down here.
Yeah,
More and more every year.
yeah. Yeah, global warming chased them all out of the Bering Sea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I guess I'm closer to catching a tan in the Bering Sea than catching a bunch of crab. So what did you use for bait when you're dungy fishing? You use what? Squid?
When it was Alaska, we used herring, salmon. Yeah, we used some clams. The clams will catch crabs, but the other bait will catch it better.
Yeah. Okay. Did you fish shallow or did you fish deep? What
It
was
was
it
all
like?
shallow.
All shallow. Couple, 2, 3, 4 fathoms maybe.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fathoms.
Do you miss it?
Yeah,
You miss fishing.
yeah. I started working in the fishing business during World War II at the age of 11 in a Westport crab cannery. Shortly after graduating from high school in 1949, I purchased my first boat and began fishing out of Westport. That was my first boat. I built it myself.
What'd you name it?
Son of a bitch.
You named it what?
The son of a bitch. we, we were building that boat, and Tommy was just a little guy. And anyway, we're talking and always this son of a bitch, you know. And anyway, we got it all built, and Tommy says, "That's the son of a bitch." So that's what we named it. By 1959, I was fishing both locally in Alaska and had the opportunity to start expanding my fleet. In 1978, I started one of the first factory trawlers fishing in Alaska water and worked at growing that business, Arctic Alaska Fisheries Corporation, until it went public in 1986 with more than 20 vessels.
Ocean water runs in your veins.
Evidently, in my head.
What do you think about the bait we're using down from the plant? You know, the mackerel.
It's all right. It's all right. You got surplus stuff down there that they use for bait. It's good. But they got clams too, but you can't pay $5 a pound for clams and catch half the crabs that you catch with other bait. That don't make sense.
Yeah. The bait's gotten just as expensive, or more expensive than the crab itself.
Yeah. We used to get bait for pennies, you know. In fact, when I was fishing in Alaska, we didn't buy any bait.
You caught it on the boat?
They caught it.
Really?
Right at the cannery. You just had a big dip net, and you just took the dip net over the side of the boat, brailed up how much bait you wanted, and went fishing.
Those were the days, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. But we use mostly herring and salmon heads.
Salmon heads.
Mm.
I haven't heard that one before.
No, we use salmon heads for hanging bait.
That's cool. Yeah, we use rockfish, as you know. I wonder if rockfish fish better or worse. I don't know.
I don't know. I never fished with rockfish.
You ever fish with mink? Those rats? I've fished with all types of bait down and out of Westport.
I figured out that clams wasn't the best bait.
My dad said that they were pulling at least 5 crabs in a pot, so 10 crabs in a pot more than he was. And he thought, what the fuck's going on?
There's something wrong here.
And he saw that they were using similar bait, but they were just using the American squid, the Loligo.
So I went and pulled a couple of their pots to see what was different.
And they were putting them in their hole. And Dad was chopping them up. Yeah, Dad was chopping them up and using clam.
Monterey squid. They're a little squid about that long. We were using what they call a Japanese squid. And they're a big squid. But we chop them up and put them in the bait box. Well, these little Monterey squid these guys were using, they didn't chop them or nothing. They just put them in the bait box whole. And they were doubling our fishing.
Really?
So I started using Monterey squid.
So then he quit using clam and just put the squid in whole and was catching more. And so from that day on, he just refused to use clam. And then never used it again. And then, yeah, my brothers fish the deep, where clam doesn't really matter.
I think it's funny how crab have different food preferences based on the depth they live in.
The deep ones don't like clams.
Probably means they don't travel very much, huh? They're used to eating at whatever depth. Dark deep ones aren't gonna have clams.
Food for thought. We're setting our gear. Keep that in mind.
What are some of the bait that you've used, Levi, on different boats you've worked on? Have you ever seen the mink? Tell me about that.
Never seen it. Don't want to see it.
What is mink?
A rodent. A four-legged rodent.
Are they a rodent or are they a marsupial?
I don't know.
No, they're not a
Something small
marsupial.
and gross. I seen somebody eat one on a TV show on Discovery Channel, and then they got real sick.
They're related to ferrets.
So-
Would that be Mustelidae? Mustelidae family? I think they're related to ferrets. I could be wrong.
You fucking weasel and a ferret. You fucking weirdo. Mustelidae. Who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying it's not a
You're a
rodent.
fisherman, not a scientist.
Just saying it's not a rodent.
The only things that I've used for bait that aren't on the
Stop
table
with
is mackerel and carp. Get carp sometimes.
So what about rockfish?
Oh yeah, there's
What about
clams.
herring?
There's clams. Herring's on the table.
What about Humboldt?
Humboldt's on the
What
table.
about Lolligo?
That's not on the table.
Yeah, what
Okay.
about Elix?
You know what? I wasn't getting that definitive. I was saying squid.
A man asks you a question, you can't even answer him honestly.
Okay. Sorry, I lied. I never done this before. I'm a greenhorn. I'm new.
Oh, it's fucking great.
No kisses for a thing, no loving for a teacher. That's what Satan told me, he said. That's what Satan told me, he said. Beelzebub told me, he said. That's what Satan told me.
What's the dilemma?
I don't know if we have enough bait for what we pulled out.
And you for a villain, no kisses for a thief, nothing for a cheater. That's what Satan told me. Oh, no candy for the line, no kisses for a thief, no loving for a cheater. That's what he told me.
If it wasn't for the Millers, Westport wouldn't be shit.
There's salmon fishing on the robin. Look at the size of the fish.
Nice.
Oh, that's the Ionic there. That's the first boat I went to Alaska with. We go out and fill that son of a bitch full of crabs every day. There's the soup fin. After I got rid of the Ionic, I got that boat.
It was a bit bigger.
This is 68 feet. Midnight Sun. Gary Painter was a partner on that boat. I let him have half of it. There's Gary there. Here's Walt Casto. Here's where we were seal hunting. See the seal? Yeah. Do that today, go to prison. See, we were skinning seal. We had tarp set over the back deck, and we'd skin all the seal. See, we had a lot of seal. we got Chuck Wells, Jimmy Weber, Frank Blake, Walt Casto, Jimmy Weber, Frank Blake,